Alright. Now that we're back at Camelot,
Ever vigilant.
yes, ever vigilant. Alright, so where's Merlin? Let's check my map over here. Is he still going to be over at this pavilion? Is he really still over here after the amount of time I've been gone? Yeah, he's still over at this pavilion. Okay, Merlin, I'm finally back, so what did you need me for?
Knight, I require your services. I have a job that apparently requires the skill of 2 knights. Can you help?
Yes.
Know what? I don't have time to make requests. This is going to have to be an order.
Oh, okay.
Arthur takes the leadership quite naturally. Fortunately, my soft skills are somewhat lacking, so you'll excuse me for getting straight to the point. Camelot recently secured an old Tommy outpost in the north. Tommy's abandoned it months ago, left it to the hooligans. Regardless, we managed to drive the rabble out with minimal casualties. Quite the victory, according to some, but all I've heard is boasts. I need that outpost secure, capable of withstanding heavy assault. Meet up with Gawain. Assess the situation. And while you're there, kick her up the arse. Fact I'm sending more than 2 soldiers. Never mind 2 knights. It's unacceptable. Fix it. Understood?
Yes, sir, understood. But first, before I go, I have some questions.
Fine. But brevity would be appreciated.
Okay, so why can't Gawain just handle this herself?
Demonstrably not.
Okay, so you think you're thinking the hooligans are going to try to take it back?
Knight, that's exactly what I'd like you to find out.
Okay, so why do we care about this outpost specifically?
It protects the wall that surrounds Wandsworth. If you were to look at it on a map, you'll see a natural thoroughfare for potential attacks, which makes this outpost an invaluable defensive position for Camelot.
Okay, well, that's all.
All clear?
Yeah, yes, sir, I'm ready to go.
Good. Dismissed.
Woo! I feel alive.
Yeah. I know I just said I'm ready to go, but I hope you don't mind that I'm going to get some rest and move out in the morning. Because it's pretty late. I believe it's 11? Let's see. Yeah, 11:36. So, I'm going to try to get some rest. Hopefully I won't wake up halfway across London. And then, in the morning, I can start making my way to the outpost. Let's see, it's 11:42. Let's get 7 hours of sleep. Okay, now a little bit of water, and that's breakfast sorted. Now, I just need to make my way towards the exit and start making my way to that outpost. Let's see, which should I go out the main gate, or should I go out? I should probably go out this other gate this way. You know, Jack, I don't remember checking this. Let's see if we can find anything good in here. Some ammo. Ooh. Some grenades. Turn the torch on so I can see just a little better. Guess that's everything. Yeah, those pretty good. Got some grenades out of that. I'm happy. This makes me happy to find grenades. Don't need the milk drum. Alright, so I need to... Which way do I need to be heading? Guess I should probably check my map. I feel like it's this way, but let me check my map for a moment. Yeah. Oh, this outpost is the one I passed through on the way here. Yeah, because it's the caravan park and the cannibal camp. Okay. Okay, what? What am I hearing, Jack? Was that a Radger? Yes, it was. Okay, that's gonna be a problem.
Diana starving
Jack?
for a fresh kill.
Jack, little assistance, Jack.
Feels good.
Okay, I'm out of ammo for this.
Call that a hit.
Jack, just keep his attention.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, this is a huge Radger.
On. Give me all you got.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Hope they were rich. I like fighting rich folk.
I don't know how to say this, Jack, but it was a Radger, not a... You're like, no, never mind. Let's go. Let's go. I'm disappointed that I'm out of ammo for the Bulldog now, though. I'll have to craft... Actually, I could make a stop by that museum real quick on our way before we head back to Camelot. I could go back there before heading back to Camelot to restock on ammo. That is a very good option at the least. Alright,
You
so...
see anybody worth slugging?
No, not at the moment, Jack. And before you start slugging anyone, make sure they're not someone friendly, or someone, at least not someone from Camelot. Let's see, so how much further until... Okay, the museum is just up ahead. Okay. Okay, that's good. So I need to talk to Gawain, wherever she may be. And she is going to be in the Beefeater Burger, I think.
London is the place for me.
Yeah. Let's see, you must be... You're wearing knight apparel, so you must be Gawain. Yes, you are.
Good to see a fellow knight.
Yes. Merlin sent me. I'm Anthony. What's the situation?
Finally, someone without a pissy attitude around here. I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad.
So... Yeah, why is the squad so unruly?
They're relatively inexperienced and their commander died in the assault. Most of the squad are fine. It's just Sergeant Pilly and Levy Daniels.
Okay, so can you tell me about Sergeant Pilly?
He's got the idea in his head that this squad is his. So he's trying to force a promotion by acting like a raging bellend. By all accounts, Pilly demonstrated courage during the assault. But he won't even commit to doing the training required for command. He is in dire need of explosives training, but he doesn't think he needs it. He does, regardless of if he is to be promoted or not.
Okay, so what's the problem with Daniels?
It's hard to be specific. While he didn't sustain any physical injuries, Levy Daniels is incapable of carrying out, well, anything. let alone the duties of a soldier. He needs to be relieved. I assumed when you introduced yourself you were his replacement. Since you're not, he needs escorting back to Camelot.
Okay, and you said something happened to their commander?
He was mortally wounded by an explosion. I initially suspected it was a landmine. However, having since seen Pilly throw a grenade, misfortune seems more plausible.
Yeah, so... If they're stepping out of line, can't you just clout them in the ear? You're their commanding officer, not their mother.
I'd have no problem with knocking the twat's teeth out, trust me. But people like him, and I need their support.
Okay, well that's all the questions about the squad I had. What do we need to do to restore the outpost?
Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse. Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Okay, if you'll just give me a moment, I'm going... Ooh. If only I was carrying fertilizer on me. Alright, so I need to read this real quick. Let's see... Outpost report. The northern outpost will be fortified and capable of withstanding an assault following the implementation of these measures. Sergeant Pilly to finish explosive training. Retrieval of the heavy weaponry. Defeat cannibal encampment to the south. Food supplies secured from the Fletchers. Timber supplies secured from the Baileys. Sandbag defenses. Levy Daniels refusing to follow orders. Okay. Oops. So yeah, there's quite a few things we need to do to get this place up to par.
Yes?
Yeah, I've read your report.
Good. Your thoughts?
Yeah, the outpost definitely needs restoring. If you'll leave it to me, I'll see what I can do to help.
I'll scout the enemy position, get a clearer idea as to the readiness and numbers. We'll clear their position when you feel we're adequately prepared to repel a counterattack.
Okay. I said I would... I know I did say leave it to me, but I also said I would help. Meaning I didn't think you would just run off possibly as fast as you could and just leave it all to me. I suppose I should stop complaining and actually get my bearings. Where... Okay, yeah, there's quite a lot to do. I suppose, considering... Yeah, okay, so I suppose I should probably do the closest objective first, which seems to be clearing out the cannibals. Now, I thought I've already cleared all the cannibals out from this camp. I thought I did anyway, but it seems there's more in the area. Let's start off with... Let's see, where's my other rifle at? There it is. Let's take you out first. Or completely forget to reload. Now let's try to take you out. There we go. Now hopefully the rest will come running. Or not. Where? Are there no others? Was that the only one? Did I... Please tell me I didn't just kill one of my allies. Please tell me that wasn't a Camelot member.
You're gonna wish
Okay, no,
you
it's a
never
beefeater.
did.
Definitely a beefeater.
Stop tickling me.
Jack, you just... Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna rip
If you
your
can
head
go
off
after them real
and
quick.
stick down your neck.
I'm going to pick them off from here.
I love the pain.
Key. Okay.
No more.
Where are they?
You're gonna die today.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Let's leave that shit behind.
I probably should, but I'm kind of picking stuff up out of confusion and nervousness. There we go.
You to Judy and Diane.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the camp cleared. Now, where to next? Yeah, I don't see any loot on them, so... Yeah, where to go next? Let's see, I could... The Fletchers are relatively close. As well as the Baileys. I probably need to go check in with them first. Get the supplies from each of them. Let's see. There's the treehouse. And of course, it sounds like there's a storm coming in. Because of course there is. Oh, no. Okay.
I'm gonna tear your legs off.
Not much. Jack. Get that last one. There we go.
Stop dancing and partying.
Of course we had
Knock
to.
them out if they ever come back.
Of course we have to deal with bloatflies.
What was that?
Probably more bloatflies.
There you
Just
are.
saying.
Die.
Okay, that's a legendary one. Jack, if you would please step out of the way. Let's see what this had on it. If I can find the body. Okay then, where's this legendary bloatfly at? Where did its body land? What was that? Okay, that's just a regular bloatfly. I don't see its body, Jack. Okay, that's the black one. Yeah, I don't see where the bloatfly's body is. So I'm going to just move on in a moment. Yeah, I need to get out of this rain anyway. We'll worry about that later if we're still in the area and the rain has stopped. But for now, I need to find someone here to speak to. Excuse me, Edward.
It's about time they made you a knight. Well earned. How can I help you today?
Yeah, Camelot needs your provisions. The men on the line cannot defend on an empty stomach. Can you help us out? Can we depend on you?
Of course. An army marches on its stomach, after all. I'll have the provisions sent to the front within the hour.
Good man. Alright, now I need to speak with the Baileys for the lumber. Get some defenses up. Yeah, this is the Bailey's house. Got turned around slightly, somehow. Okay, and I'm getting stuck on stumps. Alright, so I need to talk to the father. Yeah. Don't think I left him with a good impression the last time I was here.
You've returned as a knight, no less.
Yes,
You'll
I
be
have.
wanting to dip into my pocket for more of my timber, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Bailey, I know we're asking a lot, but freedom isn't cheap. Your timber will save lives, though.
Look, I realize there's a lot at stake. But Camelot doesn't feed my kids. Doesn't put clothes on my back. I'll send someone up with the timber. Take what you need for now, but my generosity has a limit.
Jack, can you not get in the way when I'm speaking to somebody? Please? Anyway, so now I need to encourage Alex to do explosives training and speak to Levy, speak to Scout Duel, and talk to Lancelot. Where are these people? Okay, return to Gawain. I'm not going to do that just yet. Okay, they're going to be back over at the caravan park. Alright then. I need to go through here. Yeah, I really wish this rain would clear up. So, now that I'm back here, I need to speak to... Who is exactly the closest one in the area? Levy Daniels? And then encourage Alex to do explosives training. Yeah, I guess I'll
key.
talk
Quest
to...
continues.
Are you who I need to talk to? Yeah, I believe you're Levy? Yes. Daniels, are you okay? Status report?
Hmm?
No? Yeah, You know what, Levy? You're being relieved of duty.
Hmm?
Did you get that? Look, just follow me back, will you? Okay?
Oh, bye.
What? No, Levy. Can you stop running? Where are you going? Levy. Okay, wait, will you stop for a moment and talk to me? No, you won't. Levy! Where are you going? Can you explain to me? Levy, what's this about? What's going on? Why did you run away?
How do you do it? How is it so easy for you?
Yeah, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Levy?
I close my eyes and I see their faces. They had no idea what was happening. I suppose that was the point of sneaking up on them. Turns out they were scrapping all night, taking bets and beating the shit out of each other. Stupid bastards must not have realised they were under attack. Nobody fought back at all. I'm not sure they even knew what was happening until half of them were gone. But I can't get that look out of my head.
Yeah. Go on.
He was smiling. A big, idiotic grin. Turns out they must have been on something. Fighting for fun. He didn't stop smiling. Even when the blade cracked open his skull, he still smiled. It's just the life behind his eyes. I don't know. Went somewhere, but the smile remained. He was covered in someone else's blood. That's what's so... I know this man killed. He enjoyed killing, so why? I can't forget his stupid fucking smile.
Yeah. I don't really... Yeah, you really shouldn't do this to yourself. But, yeah, you may not believe me, but it really is you or them.
Yes. I suppose. I suppose you're right. I think I'm going to go back to Camelot now. On my own.
You know, Jack, I really haven't thought about it, but he is sort of right. How do I do it? I mean, it's possibly because I'm a clone, or very possibly a clone, but at this point, I might as well assume that I am, considering everything I've been through. But yeah, I kind of got numb to it. It seems, or no, it'd be more accurate to say I've been numb to it since the moment I exited that tube and met up with the vagabonds. Yeah. You know, I never really stopped to think about things like that. Well, I suppose it's time to get the rest of these things on the list. Go back to not thinking about things such as that. So the closest one is probably gonna be Alex. Yeah, I need to talk to Alex about his explosives training. So where's Alex? Okay, you must be Alex over at the fire. Okay, no, you're
Be
Levy.
more careful, there's a war on. Speak your mind.
Yeah, I need to... Okay. You're Alex Pilly, then. I need to talk to you.
Another one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords. Sergeant Pilly, reporting for duty.
Okay, well, first... You know what? At ease. No need for formality on the front. Can you tell me what the situation is?
Nice to meet someone who finally gets it. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you?
Well, I'm spoken to Gawain. We need to have a conversation about the chain of command.
I don't think we do. She's in command. I accept that. I won't accept bogering about with a bunch of busy work because she needs to feel visible. We fought hard to take this outpost. Outnumbered, outgunned, and on our own. Isn't that enough? Arthur will have us fighting again sooner than later. Why not rest while we can?
Yeah, while I do see your point, you do need to respect your superiors.
Respectfully, I disagree.
Okay, so... Gawain's report had several suggested improvements for the outpost.
Hysterical bollocks. We don't have the manpower or the resources.
Yeah, I'm definitely inclined to agree with that. While we don't, I do believe the report should be implemented fully.
By all means, feel free.
Yeah, I mean... Look, I know you haven't had the best experience here, with the leadership and all. All I'm asking is that you give me a chance.
It's not that I'm not keen. I've already done it. The good knight Fancy Bollocks considers herself beneath giving feedback. Explosives training requires we build 5 working landmines from scratch. Here are my mines. She said all but one were completely wrong, and buggered off in a huff. How is that supposed to help? If I knew which one was wrong, I'd be able to learn from my mistake and repeat the correct process 4 more times. So, if you can figure out which of my mines are up to shape, I can finish the training without the risk of blowing myself up. Deal?
Okay. Deal, I guess, since I don't have a choice. So, these are your mines. Okay, landmine 1 is 150 grams. 2 is 250. Jack, can you please stop pushing me? 3 is 225. 4 is 275. And finally, 5 is 300 grams. Alright, so a Knight's Guide to Landmines. The correct configuration of a Camelot-approved landmine is as follows. 3 parts of oil are required, total of 30 grams, 3 parts each of adhesive aluminium and fertilizer are required, 2 parts of ceramic are required for the frame. Individual part of ceramic weighs 3 times that of an individual part of oil. Oh gosh. Great. Alright, so each part individual of adhesive, aluminium, and fertilizer weighs half that of the total weight of oil. Yeah. Of course, even in the wasteland, you have math problems. Great. Alright, so I need to grab some paper, and something to write with. Promotion order. Promotion order for Pilly Alex. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. It would be nice if I had something to write with. Just give me a moment, Jack. I'm gonna look around, then I'm gonna have to start working the math out for this. So 3 parts of oil. Let's see. Each with a total weight of... No, wait. Not each. The 3 parts have a total weight of 30 grams. 2 parts of ceramic. Each... An individual part of ceramic weighs 3 times that of an individual part of oil. Okay. And then the 3 parts of adhesive, aluminium, and fertilizer, they weigh half that of the total weight of oil. So that would be 45 each, I think. So that would be about 90, I believe. Okay, so it would be the 250? If my math is correct. Considering I've never grew up taking math classes, considering I was born out of a test tube, I think I'm doing rather well. Yeah, I think it's 250? Let me just go over the maths one more time. Okay, no, I miscalculated. It'd be 225, I think. The third one? Yeah, I accidentally added a little too much. I'm still not 100% confident in my problem-solving skills.
Patience is key.
I'm gonna blame being born out of a vat for that. But I'm gonna say it's the third one.
What can I do for you, Knight?
Yeah, about those landmines.
So, which one is it?
I really... You know what? I think it's the third one.
Cheers. I'll crack it open and figure out what I did wrong.
Yeah, hopefully I'm...
See, I knew it was that one. She couldn't have just confirmed it for me.
Yeah.
Something about becoming a knight changes you.
Please tell me it's the right one. Okay. Okay. I was right. Or... Please tell me I chose the right one. I think I did. I guess we'll know when...
Vigilant.
I guess we'll find out when they throw them and nothing happens. Either that or an unfortunate incident happens. So I now need to speak with the Scout Duel. Okay, he's going to be this way, or... Okay, no, that's back to Gawain. I go this way. Alright, so where is this scout? There you are. Make my way around these trees. Alright, scout.
How can I help, Knight?
I'm looking for some heavy weaponry.
And I know exactly where to find one. I was patrolling nearby when I came across it. Looked in good nick too. I started to remove the piece, but I felt something looming. Decided not to stick around.
Okay, I was kind of hoping for more details.
If I was dead, you'd have no detail at all. The most important skill when it comes to being a scout is staying alive.
You have a point. So, yeah, do you have any idea of what it was?
I don't want to commit to calling it a monster per se, but it was absolutely terrifying.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go and get it then.
You sure? Your funeral, I guess. Here are the coordinates.
Alright, so where is this weaponry? Isn't that... Yeah, isn't that where the... Yeah, that's the Pendar. What do you want to bet that it was the Radger he heard? If it was, it's already been dealt with, at least. Alright, so I need to head the other direction. Getting myself lost already. Or no, I need to actually be able to read my compass properly, for one. Where exactly is the... Okay, it's gonna be straight ahead. Down this way. Yeah, what do you bet it's the Radger he heard? And because we've already killed it, unless another one's already appeared in the area, we should just be able to grab the weaponry and make our way back. Alright, the Pendar should be... Jack, can you not do that? I really... Oh, gosh. I need a moment. I thought that was a Radger for a moment there, Jack. Please don't do that again. I have never jumped to anything as hard as I jumped just then. At least, not that I can recall, so... Yeah, that's saying something. Okay, I thought it was just... Okay, no, it's still further up ahead. Yeah, Jack, please do not make that sound again. Thought it was a Radger. Okay, so... Ooh, doctor leaves. Don't mind if I do. I'm just hoping the Radger has not returned. Or a Radger has not taken up... Another Radger has not taken up residence within the Pendar, wherever this thing is. Might... Oh no, it's still just a little bit further ahead. Let's see. So where's the entrance to this Pendar? Or the tunnel that leads to the Pendar, I should say. Here we go. Alright. Okay, yeah, we've already killed the Radger, so that's nice. the weaponry is going to be in here, right? No, I don't see it. Ah, there's the weaponry. Alright. Set that up. Yeah, let's, who do I need to talk to now? Report back to Gawain? No? Talk to Lancelot about sandbags. So where is Lancelot? Is he gonna be back at... Yeah, he's gonna be back at Camelot. So I need to make my way back over there real quick. That way I can get a hold of those sandbags. Without getting stuck over tree limbs, preferably. Tree trunks.